Hello students, welcome you all once again. In the previous two classes, we have learned chemical properties of alkyl halides. Presently in this class, we will be learning about preparation of aryl halides and aralkyl halides, also their properties. So what aryl halides are and what aralkyl halides are, I have taught you in the beginning of halogen compounds. Kindly watch all the videos related to halogen compounds, students. Don't miss any of the videos. Okay. So how to prepare aryl halides? Taking C6H6, which is called as benzene, on chlorination in the presence of FeCl3, we get C6H5Cl, that is chlorobenzene. So what happened? One Cl and hydrogen from here has come out as HCl. Okay. So this is called as chlorobenzene and this is an example for aryl halide. Okay. So hydrogen here is substituted by the halogen. Okay students. One more example. Taking C6H5OH. This is called as phenol, PHENOL. So on bromination, so it can take up 3 Br2 molecules, resulting in the formation of, look here students, OH will be here only and 3 bromine atoms will be substituted in the place of 3 hydrogens. So these two are ortho positions to OH group and this is para position. So this is a OP directing group, that means ortho para directing group, and hence 3 bromine atoms are substituted in the presence of hydrogens. Okay, these two are ortho position, students, adjacent to OH. So opposite to OH, this is para position. Okay. So both ortho positions and the para position are substituted by Br groups. Okay. Why? Because this OH is called as ortho para directing group. Okay. Now total how many Brs are there? 3 Br2 means total 6 Brs. Okay. Now 3 Brs are substituted here. Total how many are remaining? 3. So where will these 3 Br groups will go? So they combine with 3 hydrogens and come out as 3 HBr. What is this called as? 2. Suppose you start numbering here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Na? 2, 4, 6 tribromophenol. Okay, write down its name, students. It is called as 2, 4, 6 phenol, tribromophenol. Okay, so this is about preparation of aryl halides. Okay, now let us look at the chemical properties of aryl halides. Okay, so put the side heading properties, students. Underline. So first chemical property of aryl halides, taking C6H5Br. What is this? Bromobenzene plus CH3Br. Okay. Bromobenzene or phenyl bromide, methyl bromide. Okay. Or bromobenzene or bromomethane. So these two will react with the sodium, taking up 2 Na in the presence of dry ether. What happens, students? These 2 Br and 2 Na comes out as 2 NaBr. Okay, resulting in the formation of C6H5 CH3. Okay, so this is methyl benzene or it is called as toluene. Okay, so this is the first chemical property of aryl halide, students. I have taken the example What is this? This is aryl halide, students. We are attached to benzene ring, phenyl bromide or bromobenzene. Okay. Next, second one, we call it as Ullmann reaction. So what is Ullmann reaction? Write down 2C6H5I. So iodobenzene plus 2Cu, that is copper. When it is heated, that means when two molecules of iodobenzene heated with copper, we get, so what happens, students? Two I's are there, na? 2Cu. So total 2Cui will come out. Plus, what do we get? The main product, C6H5. So 2-phenyl, that means it will be like this, students. C6H5. Okay. It is called as diphenyl. Okay, students. This is called as Ullmann reaction. Fine. Next. So, these are about the chemical properties of aryl halides. First one is bromobenzene plus bromomethane or methyl bromide plus phenyl bromide. With 2Na triether, we get toluene. Next one is Ullmann reaction. Two molecules of iodobenzene heated with copper, we get diphenyl. Okay. Next, moving on to aralkyl halides. Put the side heading. Aralkyl halides. Kindly underline the side heading. Okay. So, let us see the preparation of aralkyl halides. Students, put the side heading. Preparation. Okay. Number 1, taking methyl benzene on chlorination in the presence of light. Okay. C6H5, CH3, methyl benzene or toluene plus Cl2 in the presence of light. What happens is, look here, students, one Cl and one hydrogen comes out as HCl. So how many hydrogens are here now? Only 2. How many chlorines are here? Only 1. So CH2Cl, we will get the product. So C6H5 CH2 group is called as benzyl group, BenZyl. Okay. So benzyl chloride. Okay, students. Fine. Benzyl chloride. Next, second preparation method. Taking C6H5 CH2OH. Okay. So these two are looking alike, na? But here there is Cl, here there is OH group. This is called as benzyl chloride. This is called as benzyl alcohol plus PCl5. So the byproducts coming out, I will tell you first. POCl3. Okay. POCl3, students. Okay. And here hydrogen is there and one Cl. So comes out as HCl. So total how many chlorine atoms are over? 4 are over, na? So oxygen also has come out with phosphorus. So what is remaining? Only one Cl atom is remaining. So it is replaced in the place of OH. Okay. So what are we getting? This is called as again benzyl chloride, which is an example for aralkyl halide. Okay. Halogen is present in the side chain, students. This is not directly attached to the ring, benzene ring. Okay. Fine. So these two are the preparation methods of aralkyl halides. Okay. So toluene plus chlorine in the presence of light, we get benzyl chloride. Benzyl alcohol plus PCl5, we get benzyl chloride. Okay, students. Next. So let us look at the properties or chemical reactions of aralkyl halides. Put the side heading properties. So first one, taking benzyl chloride. So without ring we can write like this, students. C6H5 CH2Cl. This is again benzyl chloride. Here in the place of C6H5 we can draw the benzene ring. Okay, both are same. Plus aqueous KOH. KOH in water. What happens? This potassium K and Cl comes out as KCl. So this place is vacant now. So this is substituted by OH group. So resulting in the formation of, what is it? C6H5 CH2OH. It is called as benzyl alcohol plus KCl is the byproduct. Okay. Next, second one, taking again benzyl chloride C6H5 CH2Cl plus KCN, potassium cyanide. Again what happens? This K and Cl comes out as KCl. Now this place is vacant and now this is substituted by CN group. So we get C6H5 CH2CN, benzyl cyanide plus KCl. Next, third chemical property, taking two molecules of benzyl chloride C6H5 CH2Cl plus 2Na in the presence of dry ether. So now you must have understood this reaction. What comes out? 2Na and 2 Cls will come out as minus 2 NaCl. So what remains? 2 benzyl groups. So this is C6H5 CH2 CH2 C6H5. This is dibenzyl. Previously we could prepare diphenyl from aryl halide, students. There we have C6H5 C6H5. But here we can prepare C6H5 CH2 CH2 C6H5. This group is one benzyl group. This group is another benzyl. So total 2 are there now. It is called as dibenzyl. Okay, I am writing its name here. Dibenzyl. There we have prepared diphenyl, students. Okay. And fourth chemical property, taking C6H5 CH2Cl plus Mg in the presence of ether, we get, what can we prepare, students? Do you remember this reaction? Previously also we have learned we can prepare a Grignard reagent C6H5 or organometallic compound C6H5 CH2 MgCl. Okay, can you name it? This group you know now, benzyl group, right? Benzyl magnesium chloride. Okay, this is called as benzyl, students, magnesium chloride. Okay, so these are all the chemical properties of aralkyl halides. Okay, clear? So kindly please learn all the reactions, students. Practice, practice, practice will make you perfect. Okay, thank you.